Top 10 Most Educated African Presidents in 2021. Hello Displorers, welcome to another interesting video presented to you by Displore and thanks for watching. In this video we shall look at the top 10 most educated African presidents in 2021. Education is often seen as a fundamental tool in not only leadership but also the progress of the nation. But in the African context, the evidence or lack of it seems to leave little or no difference on the continent. Africa has the most educated presidents in the world, but despite their academic achievements, the continent lags behind in economic progress, as the continent is home to the most poorly developed countries in the world, something often attributed to poor leadership and rampant corruption. It seems the more educated a leader on this continent is, the more skills they develop in corruption, suppression, and staying in power till death. A look at a leader like Robert Mugabe, who was not only Africa's most educated leader before his death, but also the most educated leader the world has ever seen, with 7 degrees, of which 2 were master's degrees. We can see how much power he alone held in Zimbabwe from the 1980s up until 2017. Despite all his education, Zimbabwe was still in shambles during his rule. If there is one thing that the leadership situation in Africa has taught us, it is that educational credentials alone do not make a good leader. As of the day of the making of this video, here are the top 10 most educated African presidents of 2021. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. Number 10. Paul Biya, Cameroon. Paul Biya is a Cameroonian politician who has been serving as the president of Cameroon since November 6, 1982. A native of Cameroon South, Biya rose rapidly as a bureaucrat under President Ahmadou Ahidjo in the 1960s, serving as Secretary General of the Presidency from 1968 to 75, and then as Prime Minister of Cameroon from 1975 to 82. He studied in Yaoundé and in France, where he went on to add on his portfolio by studying in several international schools to become the diplomat and politician he is. His qualifications include a BA in Law and Political Science from the University of Paris in 1960, a Diplome in Institut d'études politiques in Paris in 1961, a Diplome d'Institut des Hautes Études d'Outre-mer in 1962, and a Diplome études supérieures en droit public in 1963. He also, given he occupied the function of president on the 6th of November 1982, makes him the second longest ruling president in Africa, the longest ruling non-royal leader in the world, and the oldest ruler in Africa. Number 9. Jorge Carlos Fonseca, Cape Verde. Jorge Carlos de Almeida Fonseca is a Cape Verdean politician, lawyer and university professor who has been president of Cape Verde since 2011. Before that, he served as Minister of Foreign Affairs from 1991 to 93. Jorge Fonseca completed primary and secondary education between Praia and Mindelo, and later his higher education in Lisbon, Portugal, in 1987. He graduated in law and a master in legal sciences Faculty of Law, University of Lisbon. Besides educating himself, he has also served as educational administrator and professor at prestigious universities such as the University of Asia Oriental, Macau, between 1989 and 1990. Number 8. Hage Geingob, Namibia. Hage Gottfried Geingob is the third and current president of Namibia, in office since 21st March 2015. Geingob was the first Prime Minister of Namibia from 21st March 1990 to August 28, 2002, and served as Prime Minister again from December 4, 2012 to 21st March 2015. Hage received his early education at Otavi in southwest Africa under the Bantu educational system, after which he joined the Augustinium in 1958, where most of today's prominent political leaders of Namibia were educated. In 1964, he left for the United States to study at Temple University in Philadelphia, where he was granted a scholarship. He subsequently obtained a BA degree from Fordham University in New York City in 1970, and an MA degree in International Relations from the Graduate Faculty of the New School, New York in 1974. With many Nobel badges of honor to his name, he is one of Africa's most educated presidents. Number 7. George Weah, Liberia. George Mani Weah is a Liberian politician and former professional footballer, currently serving as the 25th President of Liberia, in office since 2018. Prior to his election to the presidency, Weah served as senator from Mutharika County. His prolific 18-year professional playing career ended in 2003, during which he played as a striker. He is the first former professional footballer to become a head of state. Besides his numerous football accolades, which makes him one of the greatest African footballers of all time, he also has an impressive academic resume. His academic qualifications include a Bachelor of Arts in Sports Management, Parkwood University from London, a degree in Business Administration from Hage University, Miami, and a master's degree in management from Keller's Graduate School of Management. Number 6. Faure Gnassingbé, Togo. Faure Essozinma Gnassingbé Eyadema is a Togolese politician who has been the president of Togo since 2005. Before assuming the presidency, he was appointed by his father, President Gnassingbé Eyadema, as President of Equipment, Mines, Posts and Telecommunications, serving from 2003 to 2005. Gnassingbé received his secondary education in Lomé before studying in Paris at the Université Paris-Dauphine, where he received a degree in financial management. He subsequently obtained a Master of Business Administration degree from the George Washington University in the United States. Number 5. Ibrahim Boubacar Keita, Mali. Ibrahim Boubacar Keita, or IBK, is the incumbent president of Mali since 2013, who was Prime Minister of Mali from 1994 to 2000 and President of the National Assembly of Mali from 2002 to 2007. He started his education in Paris and then continued in Bamako before going to the University of Dakar, the University of Paris 1, and the Institute of History and International Contemporary Relations, where he obtained a master's degree in history. Ibrahim also has 3 degrees in political relations, history, and political science, including graduate degrees in political science and international relations. He also has a master's degree in history, and his regime is focused on the elimination of corruption from Mali. Number 4. Alassane Ouattara, Ivory Coast. Alassane Dramane Ouattara is an Ivorian politician who has been president of Ivory Coast since 2010. An economist by profession, Ouattara has worked for the International Monetary Fund, the Central Bank of West African States, and he was the Prime Minister of Côte d'Ivoire from November 1990 to December 1993. A great economist who has helped his home country of Ivory Coast to revive and sustain its economic growth, his educational background is properly rich. His academic qualifications include a Bachelor of Science degree from Drexel University, Philadelphia, a master's degree in economics from the University of Pennsylvania, and a PhD in economics from the University of Pennsylvania. Number 3. Peter Mutharika, Malawi. Arthur Peter Mutharika is a Malawian politician, educator, and lawyer who has been president of Malawi since 31st of May 2014. Mutharika has worked globally in the field of international justice and is an expert on international economic law, international law, and comparative constitutional law. He has also held positions as Minister of Justice and later as Minister for Education, Science and Technology. Mutharika also served as Minister of Foreign Affairs from 2011 to 2012, given that he is an international economic law expert. His academic qualifications include a law degree from the University of London, a Master's of Law degree from Yale University, and a Doctor of the Science of Law degree from Yale University. Number 2. King Mohammed VI, Morocco. Mohammed VI is the King of Morocco, a member of the Alauites dynasty who ascended the throne on 23 July 1999 upon the death of his father, King Hassan II. He has been ruling Morocco since the demise of his father, King Hassan. He has been seen as one of the most progressive leaders of the northern countries, and some of it can be attributed to his level of education. In 1987, Mohammed obtained his first certificate d'études supérieures in political sciences, and in July 1988, he obtained a Diplome d'études approfondies in public law. His academic qualifications include a bachelor's degree in law from Mohammed V University at Agdal, a PhD in law from French University of Nice Sophia Antipolis. Number 1. John Pombe Magufuli, Tanzania. Now, most of you will be surprised to see John Pombe Magufuli on this list, since he died a couple of days ago. We had already written and narrated the script for this video, so in honor to a fallen hero, we decided to include him in this video. John Pombe Magufuli is a Tanzanian politician and the 5th president of Tanzania, who had been in office since 2015. First elected as Member of Parliament in 1995, he served in several ministerial roles before becoming president. Magufuli's presidency has been marked by a focus on reducing government corruption and spending, and also investing in industries in Tanzania. As an educationist and a seasoned chemist, he was a former school teacher who became the president of Tanzania in 2015. His academic qualifications include a Bachelor of Science in Chemistry from the University of Dar es Salaam, a Master's degree in Chemistry from the University of Dar es Salaam, and a Doctorate degree in Chemistry from the University of Dar es Salaam. There you have it, Displorers. Those were the top 10 most educated African presidents of 2021. Thanks for watching this video, and if you did enjoy the video, do also give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe and share with your friends.